everybody and welcome to this video. In this video, we're having a look at factorizing, and again, we're looking at the difference of two squares method. Now, in the previous video, we mentioned how to do the difference of two squares, and that's when you have a perfect square minus another perfect square. So that is the difference of two squares. So in this case over here, you can see that we've got x plus 4 squared minus 36. Now this whole term is squared, so that is our perfect square. So how do we solve this? Is again, it's the same method. We're going to get two brackets. I'm going to use square brackets in this case. And then what we put is the square root of the first term in each bracket, and the square root of x plus 4 squared is just x plus 4. And then we put the second term square root in each bracket. So the square root of 36 is 6. And then we put a plus and a minus. So you can see that the steps are exactly the same. So then we have x plus 4 plus 6 times x plus 4 minus 6. And this finally simplifies to x plus 10 times x minus 2. Okay, so then let us have a look at some examples. Please pause the video now and attempt them by yourself before we go through them together. Now, having a look at the first one, again, we can see this whole term over here is squared. So we're going to use the method. Okay, so first of all, we're going to put square brackets instead of round brackets, just because we already use round brackets. And then the square root of the first one in each bracket, so x plus 1. And x plus 1, that's the square root of x plus 1 squared. And then the square root of the second term, which the square root of 1 is 1. And then we put a plus and a minus. This simplifies to x plus 1 times x plus 1 minus 1. So then this becomes x plus 2, and this is just x. And that is the simplified form. Okay, in this case over here, we have x plus y squared, so that whole term squared, and we have this other one, x plus 2y squared, so that's the second term. So we have two of them, so again, we're going to have our square brackets. Okay, and then we're going to follow the same steps. The square root of the first term is x plus y squared, so the square root is x plus y. Then we're going to put the square root of the second term, which is x plus y 2y squared, which is just x plus 2y. And then we're going to put a plus and a minus. So let us simplify this. This here is simply x plus y plus x plus 2y, because the plus doesn't change the signs. But we have to be careful for the minus. We have x plus y. When we distribute that minus, it becomes minus x minus 2y. So then this simplifies to x plus x is 2x, and y plus 2y is 3y, times x minus x cancels out, and y minus 2y is minus y. Let us look at the final example. So here we have a common factor 3, and that is always what you should deal with first, is we're going to take out that common factor. So taking out the common factor, we're left with x minus 2 squared minus 4. Now you can see this part here is the difference of two squares. We have a whole term being squared in the first one. So I'm going to split that into two brackets. So two brackets. In the first bracket is the square root of the first term, which is x minus 2. And then the second one is the square root of the second term, which is 2. Finally, we're going to add a plus and a minus. So this here will simplify to 3, x minus 2 plus 2 times x minus 2 minus 2. Finally, this just gives us 3. The x's cancel out, times x minus 4, which you can just write as 3x times x minus 4. I hope that you've understood this video well. Please watch it again and make sure you understand this concept, because it is very important. Please watch our other videos for more information on factorizing.